know he's at work.
Gotcha.
I don't know if Mike will be back.
He'll be back. He jumped
What
in.
happened to Mike?
Oh, Mike,
No,
you there?
I don't want to
Wow.
jump on that,
No,
but
you answered that. You answered that already. I didn't know he was.
where
Yeah.
the hell Tony go? No,
Yeah, he got-
I want to have a conversation between Mike and I. Um, no, Brian. Unfortunately, Brian's 3 hours behind us. Um,
Right.
No, he isn't.
but
Brian's
Right
a
now he
one
is.
time.
no,
Listen, listen.
I gotta have a conversation with Mike. I love Mike to death. I hope nobody listens to this or hears anything or whatever. I love Mike to death. I truly do. I love this man. He is he's a brother of mine. But um, I want him to get right at the end of the day.
Right.
That's where we come in.
And that's
Oh,
and that's where no, it's not even the podcast or anything like
Understood.
that. And
Understood.
this is where I become the
It's the
bad guy.
minimum.
This is where I become the bad guy,
Understood.
and
Understood.
I have to look out for him. I am my brother's keeper,
Yep.
and that goes. And I'll say this right now, Jeffrey. You already know. Jeffrey's known me longer than anybody else.
Yes.
Jeffrey knows that Jeff. You know I've always had your back. I've always stood by your side. That goes for
Mm-hmm.
you. That goes for Tony. That goes for Brian. That goes for James. That goes for Milton. That goes for Pena. Even Jay. Yeah, I said Jay. I did say Jay. I have drank a lot of beer tonight. I said Jay.
no.
I am my brother's keeper, and I will look out for each and every single one of you. And ladies, I know you don't want to hear this, and I know I'm going to catch some flack for this, but uh, I know you're women, but you
Wait,
fall
what
into
is
that
a
same
woman?
category. I don't know what it.
No, in general.
It's 2022. I don't even know what a woman is anymore. But no, but you guys,
No, it's
there's certain women that fall into the same category. I am my brother's keeper. So in order to get to them, Jeff knows. Fucking Jeff knows better than anybody. I'll be the first motherfucker that will jump in front of a fucking bulldozer if I have to.
right.
And I'm looking out for Mike. I'm looking out for his best interest, and I want to make sure he's okay. I want to make sure he's good. And there's a lot of people that put me in the category of being a bad guy, being an asshole, and being an absolute motherfucker. But if that's where I got to be to make sure that he's good, then that's where I got to be. It is what it is.
You
I've
sure
been a
about that?
motherfucker my entire life.
All jokes aside, are you sure about that?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I'll be a motherfucker.
I'm gonna say that because I know he wants to be here. I know he enjoys himself. He got here
I
before
know he wants to be here, but I want him to
he
be
got
right.
here before I did. I would definitely say I would want him to stick around and be back, all that good stuff.
No,
You
I
just
want him back. I do want him back. But I'll
got you.
be a motherfucker if at the end of the day, if in his best interest, if what's good for him is for him
Is to
not to
take
be
a
here.
step back. If it's best for him to take a step back, we'll be the first ones to tell him that.
Right.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's
absolutely. I'll take a bullet. I'll take a bullet. I
Yeah.
mean, it is what it is. I'll be the bad guy. I am the bad guy. I'll be a
Yep.
motherfucker for each and every one of you guys on here. Every one of you guys that I mentioned. If I had to be the motherfucker, if I had to be the bad guy, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But at the
Yep.
end of the day, I hope somebody will say, you know what? He did, he did me right, and he did what was right by me.
Here's
Yep.
my thing. Here's my thing. I would say leave the door open. If somebody comes in, cool. But when he comes
Door is
back,
100% open.
that's what I want to know.
Door is 100% open.
That's what I want to know. But you do
100%
realize
open.
that we are a vent for him.
Mhm.
You do
No,
realize
No,
I
that,
we
right?
totally get
are
that.
here for him.
Yes.
No, we are. No, like I said, I outside of Jeff, I've known Mike longer than I've known anybody. Um, and like I said, if I had to be a motherfucker in order for him to get right, I'll be a motherfucker. I'll be the
Yep.
bad guy. I'll be what it is. At the end of the day, I'm that guy. I'm that guy that will. Everybody counts me out. Everybody don't think of me of anything other than a drunk asshole that comes on a live stream and talks shit. But I'll be the realest motherfucker you guys will ever meet.
The realest
Yep.
thing we got to do is just be there when he needs us. If he's got to
Hmm.
take time, I understand that. But the door's
No,
open.
I'm
I told
there.
him
I'm
day one.
always there.
Yeah, I told him that from day one. We're gonna be here.
Yeah.
Handle your business. Straight up, family comes first. They teach you that in The
You
Godfather.
ain't wrong, Debbie.
Jay-Z said it best. He watched Godfather. He missed that whole shit. Family comes fucking first.
And like I said, Jeff knows me better than anybody will ever know me. Outside of my family, outside of my blood, which I don't even consider family at this point, because my
Me too,
family
bro.
turn their backs on me more times than I can count. But Jeff knows damn well I'll be the first motherfucker that will jump in front of a bullet. I'll be the first son bitch that'll be the bad guy if it saves face.
I mean, I've done it. I've jumped in front of guns for people before.
Hmm.
I've jumped in front of people instead of getting in a fight. If there was a rumble, I'll be the
Yeah.
first to stand in the front, putting everybody behind me. So I know exactly what you're saying. I don't care how soft people think I am. They don't know what the fuck I've done to where I shouldn't have been here
No,
right now.
I live by
You
a
and me
credo.
both, Tony.
Yeah.
I live by a credo, and I have for a long time, even way before. I'm breaking rule number one, Jeffrey.
Go ahead.
Your show, bro. We
Even
got
It's
before
late.
go.
I know it's like, even before I declared myself as Norse pagan, I've always lived by a credo. If you stand behind me, I'll protect you. If you
That's man
stand in
now.
front of me, or if you stand beside me, you are my brother. And if I go down, you go down. And if you stand in front of me, may God have mercy on you. So
Understand that. I can understand that.
I got a watch. I got a
Disrespect.
watch that I ordered, and it says, hold on a second. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. I know right where the watch is.
Not even
This
being
is
disrespectful, but everybody's gonna stand on that sooner or later.
Yeah.
yeah. Everybody's gonna be there, and if you're real, you're real. If you're real, then you're legit gonna stand there, and you're gonna be put in that position, and you're gonna make a choice. I got a watch here. I love this watch, by the way. It's wooden.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
that.
cool.
That's yeah. I seen that advertised on Instagram.
Yeah, I love it. It's got
Got
Viking ruins and everything like that. I love
cherry
this watch. I
mahogany.
gotta get a better. Yep, mahogany. But
Yeah,
it says,
I gotta get a
"Honor thy
battery for this
gods."
one.
Yeah, I've got. But it says, "Honor thy gods, love your woman, and defend your kin."
Fucking A.
Yeah,
Pretty
mine just
much.
says, "Whoever shall hold this hammer, should it be worthy, possess the power of Thor." Right there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't need a watch to tell me. But I've also been told. I mean, and anybody, if you don't know what Norse mythology is, you don't know what Norse pagan is, look up their basically look up their god of war.
Bylaws. Yeah.
You got the mythology, Norse, Greek, and Roman. Those are the
Yep.
three mythologies we
But
got in school. Now, whether you remember them or not,
unfortunately, new school religion, Christianity, but the North mythology, which I've been
Norse.
sorry,
N-O-R-S. I got you.
NOR. My actually, this is
You're stumbling, damn
my
it.
grandfather's.
N-O-R-S-E, Norse.
My I just popped open a box as
Motherfucker
I
about
was
to
moving my
beer.
watches and stuff
I
around.
told his ass to go.
Yeah, no. This is my grandfather's pocket watch,
Word.
and
Nice.
my dad's first pocket, and my dad's
Old
first
timer,
pocket knife.
Word.
old timer.
Yeah, no, I got no. My dad bought this pocket watch for my grandfather, and it's got a money clip. Um,
Nice.
and
Nice.
when my grandfather passed away, that was the one thing that he said made sure came to me, and I always forget about it until I see it. But but no, like I said, um, you know, I live by a certain set of rules in life, and if I call you a brother, I don't call you a brother just because. I don't care what
Well, you
color
don't
your
do it
skin
lightly.
is. I know, yeah, I don't do it just because. Oh, we've hung out once or twice, and you've been in the comments. If I call you a brother, then you are a brother. I don't care who you are, what color your skin is, or anything
It
like
takes
that, or what your
one real
background
moment
is.
for motherfuckers to be brothers.
Hmm.
One real moment. Either you saved my ass, I saved yours, or we
Hmm.
backed each other up. Period.
Right.
I'll say it right now. I'll say it right now. These four motherfuckers that are alive right now, I don't doubt any one of, and Mike is included as a fifth one. There's not a motherfucker in here that if it came down to it and we had to stand shoulder to shoulder, we had to go to fucking war. These are my fucking boys,
You
and
don't
there's
want
some other
this.
motherfuckers in here
You
too.
don't want
James,
Yeah,
I
this.
you
go.
don't you don't want
James,
you don't
You
want the
don't want this.
I,
five of us walking down the street towards you.
And
I go
just
opinion.
for the record, while we've been on Haps, there's quite a few of y'all up here on Haps that I will fucking roll with. That's why
Yeah,
I'm still anxious about a meetup. There's a bunch of
I,
you I want
I,
us to get together on fucking purpose, not for a
yeah.
problem, but because
You
we
don't
fucking
want
need to.
if you want to look for the if you want to smoke. Hey, look. She's
He
asleep, so
don't
I
want.
can
He
say her name.
doesn't want the smoke. He wants the peach.
No, no,
Well,
no, 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 no,
let's
no,
finish
no,
the
no, no.
problem. Let's finish the subject.
Jody, one of the girls she works with, she they had a little issue last
Powwow.
week,
Oh,
a
okay.
little issue last week where at work, and she she was like she came from the barbecue, but she wasn't ready for the smoke. And I told her, I said, baby, I'm stealing the shit out of that. But I'm that motherfucker. I want the barbecue. I want the smoke. I want it all. And Tony's going to try me. I know when Tony and I get together, he's going to test the shit out of me. And Tony,
No,
I swear
no,
to
I'm not. Honestly,
everything.
honestly, I'm not. Honestly, I'm not because
No,
I'm
like
looking.
you're not going to try me like me and you.
Yeah,
But I swear to everything. If you go down that road, you
no, I'm
better
not
be
trying.
ready to.
You're not the one I'm gonna go after. You're not the one I'm gonna go after.
No, I'm not worried about you going after me. I'm just worried
Right.
about you trying some other motherfuckers just to test me and see if I'm really about that
No, I'm
life.
not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. See, the problem's gonna be.
Okay.
I always say this: somebody's gonna try us, and I will tell you why. When people
Well,
see, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Sometimes people will see a black guy and a white guy hanging together.
mm,
They want to see what they're really about.
yeah.
That's gonna
And
Yep.
be
my
the
man's got his
problem.
and my man's got
That's
his
gonna be
sneakers
the
on,
problem.
and I got this goofy
Once
ass
I get
smile.
my
You really
sneakers
want to
and
try
jeans and
us?
a t-shirt on, if I got a button up, I'm probably gonna try to leave you alone. But if I got a t-shirt on, don't do it.
Shit.
Don't
I'm gonna wear I'm gonna wear my cowboy
because I'm
boots and
not
a
smoking
button
the
up.
street. And let me,
What?
I'm not even drinking. Let me go ahead and throw this shit out. We after hours now.
Yep.
I'm not
We are
about
way after hours,
people
but it
will
is
out
what it
talk
is.
me. People will out talk me all damn day. I'm not about talking. Where I'm from,
I don't
talk
talk.
is weak and cheap. We waiting for you to throw the first blow. That's
Hmm.
my
Yep.
motherfucking problem up here.
That's the
Y'all don't
one
say
thing I will
stuff.
not do. I will never throw the first
You
blow
don't throw the first punch. That's the
because that's a
stupidest
good way
shit
to get your
ever,
ass in
and
trouble,
that's the
dude.
street rule. You can throw the first punch when you're gonna not when you're gonna finish them. I
Yeah.
understand that, but I'm not the one you're gonna finish. See,
Yeah.
people up in here like to run their mouth, and you're thinking you're winning off of a verbal victory. That's why y'all are weak to a lot of us.
Yeah. Verbal
I'm gonna go
victory
ahead
ain't
and tell
shit.
you,
Get them.
talk
Preach.
is cheap.
Amen.
And that is an old
Hallelujah.
that's a 70s, 80s rule. Talk is
Yes,
cheap.
sir. Talk
Y'all
is
don't
cheap.
understand
Well,
that.
that's what I said earlier. That's what I
You
said
little
earlier.
shit talking motherfuckers up in here. I'll sit here and argue with you all day. The shit don't bother me. That's why
Yep.
I'm
That's
not
what I
worried
said
about having
earlier. That's
people
what I
like
said
you.
earlier about
It
being
don't
with the woman,
fucking
Tony.
bother me. I am
Yeah.
1970s New York. We don't talk much. Every time you go
Nope.
somewhere with these new millennials, y'all talk more than anything, and then you set somebody up so they can go down and you can be the victim and win by law. That's what makes y'all weak to us.
Yep.
That makes me old school to a bunch of you motherfuckers.
No, that's what I said
Now,
earlier,
now roll
Tony.
that shit up and smoke that.
No, that's what I said earlier. That's what I said earlier, man, about being with a woman. You can read her every poetry line. You can sing her
Love song.
every love song. You can you can promise her this. You can promise her that. You can say all them words that have ever been written. But unless you show her physically
Yep.
with actions, don't none of that mean nothing. So yeah, motherfucker can come get in my face and he can talk all that bullshit.
Oh boy,
Talk
gonna
all that
start this up.
bullshit.
Glit's gonna start this up.
I'm gonna talk. Tony. Oh,
Why'd you
Tony.
say
Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready, Tony? You
Oh,
ready,
why'd you
Tony?
say
You want to go down this road? You want to go down? Oh, I'm gonna
because
fire
as
Tommy up.
true
Here
as
we
you
go.
are,
Here we go.
as
In the
true as you
supersized
are,
podcast edition, I was gonna end it and I was gonna come back in here and bring it, but the boys said don't end it. Let's keep rolling.
as true as you are,
I'm
there are
true.
some people out there that as much as you back up your word with action, it still ain't a
Mhm.
fuck enough. And it's exhausting.
It,
Ladies,
it,
we love y'all to death. and we are
Look,
just as
hey,
bad
no,
as you
no, no,
are.
no, 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 no.
Not
Hold on a
done.
second. Hold on a
Not
second.
done.
Hold on a
You
second.
heard
Hold
your
on a
mother.
second. Hold on a second. I'm gonna call a timeout. I'm gonna call a timeout. I'm gonna
Yeah.
call a timeout on that.
This
I'm gonna call a
motherfucker.
timeout because I know exactly where you're going with this, Tony. But
Go.
I'm gonna call a
Go.
timeout on you.
Go.
I'm gonna call a timeout on you.
Go.
When you find the right one, the right woman, the right lady, it don't matter. You the right woman wants you to show her. She wants to feel
No, the wrong ones do.
loved. No, the wrong ones don't.
No, yes,
The
they do.
wrong
They want
ones
to see
don't
how
because
far you
they're on
go.
a game. They're on
They
a
want to see
game.
how far you
They're on a whole nother level of
you're
bullshit.
going to go. They want to. They want to see how far you're going to
They-
go and how much you're willing to do.
yeah, but they're on
Yeah,
a
that's the
bullshit ass
game.
game.
That's
That's
the
the
game.
game. Exactly. I'm trying to tell you.
But here's the thing, and I think and I don't know if this is the
I
same
ain't got
side.
no
Of
more
this,
liquor, and this after
this is the
midnight.
same.
Everything's cool.
This is the opposite side of the same coin.
It's
With
blue
the
ball
right
time.
woman, when it's the right woman, you ain't got to show shit. You just got to be
You
there.
know, you just have to like I said, if it's the right woman and
Let me
she's the
get my
right
pen. I'm
one
gonna
at the
put this
right
shit
time,
down. We're gonna be a
man.
minute.
Look. Hey, you know what?
We're gonna be a minute now.
Yeah, we gonna be a minute. I feel like I should end this and restart this so we can jump into this.
Nah, put this shit on. They love it. We're gonna
I
keep
just
it
don't know if
on.
anybody's gonna listen this
They're
long,
gonna
and we
listen.
got
Did they
some
listen?
real shit to talk about.
Didn't they listen to the last one? All right, then get to go.
No, no, no. Well, they listened to the last one because we stopped it and we came back.
It's the
No, I get
podcast.
that.
You pause that motherfucker and come back later.
Yeah, they can always come back. I mean, that's the beauty of Spotify.
Absolutely.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, let's okay.
It
So
sometimes take me 3 days to
hold on.
get through some of the shit I
I
listen to.
know. No, so here's where I'm gonna go with this. It's 4.5 hours deep. We don't have to end this conversation. I don't want to end this conversation at all. But let's drop this down. Let's come back and continue it.
All right,
Are we good with that?
okay,
Sure.
I'm good.
Brian's got some shit to say. I know Brian's got some shit to say.
I
Look,
said,
this is
Brian,
the
I
thing
think
about
Brian
Brian.
needs an after show.
Brian will
I
stay
think Brian
quiet.
needs an after show.
Yeah, Sadie said the same thing. Okay, so let's end this. Let me drop this. Let me drop this properly, and we're gonna come right back.
All
I
right.
feel
Who's
I
gonna come
feel
up? Who's gonna be the
horrible.
one to come up? Is it me, Brian, or Jeff?
I'll bring it
I'm
back up.
in.
You'll bring it back up.
Yeah, I'll bring it back up.
You'll come
I'll
back
invite
on
Yeah.
you.
yours.
I feel horrible. Um,
Why?
Why?
Why? Because she's sleeping.
Jody's on the couch and she's
I
asleep
told
and
you an
everything.
hour ago. Take your ass on.
I know, but I feel horrible. But at
You're
the
gonna
same
get in
time, I
trouble.
feel like
This is
I'm
the
not
shit
gonna.
that's
No,
gonna
I'm
get
not
you in
gonna.
trouble.
No, I'm not going. No, I'm not going to get in trouble because here's the thing.
Liar.
No, I'm not going to get in trouble
When you can't wake
because
up in the
here's the
morning.
thing.
She came
I'll
here for
wake up in the
you.
morning,
Get in the
She
dude. I
camera.
came
don't.
over for
Brian,
you.
get in the camera, Brian. Get in the camera, Brian.
In the camera.
She
In
came
the
here
camera
for
so we
you.
can listen real good.
She came here for you.
Yeah.
She watched
Yeah. She ain't
WrestleMania
here for
all
the
You want to
alone.
know?
podcast.
You want to know why I'm not going to get in
She
trouble?
watched
You want to know why I'm
WrestleMania
not going to get
all
in trouble?
alone
She didn't
because
watch
you're gonna make her a
WrestleMania alone.
Thursday
We was
sandwich.
watching it together because I
She was
had it on
watching
my
the
phone
movie
in
alone.
here,
And
She's
she
gonna
and
couldn't
make
get
I'm
you a
it.
not allowed
sandwich,
to
isn't
take it.
she?
I'm not allowed to take
She
it
Why
to
are
you
we
all.
whispering?
I don't know
She's
because
gonna
we're
make you a
talking
sandwich,
amongst
isn't she?
ourselves, so nobody else can hear us.
Sleep.
No,
Look,
but it is your
look,
choice.
she's gonna make
It's
you a
Because
your
sandwich, isn't she?
choice to
She's
do
gonna
the
make you a
after
sandwich.
show.
She's gonna make you
It's
a
your
sandwich.
choice to keep it going this
You
long.
want
she's
to
not
end
gonna make
this
a
shit?
sandwich. She
Brian,
smacked me
no,
in the
no.
face. She hit me with a ball bat. She threw balls at me.
Lenny, that's just you, Lenny. That's just you.
Funny.
No. She's not gonna be mad at me because here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I'm listening.
Hold on.
If you're
Yeah,
listening to
we're
this,
gonna
you need
end
to see
this
the
and we're gonna
visual.
come back up and I'm gonna
You need
bring
to
the
see the
guys back
visual.
up. But
My wife would have
this is a
cussed me out.
moment of realness and I know a lot of you guys see me and you see the podcast and you see me having fun. You see me breaking balls and you see me. I guess as a persona. It's not really a persona. It's who I am. It's what I do. But
Right.
at the end of the day, this is the moment that we're going to go long. We've gone way over than what we should have gone. I'm not even going to end this show with a Blacktop Mojo song, so I apologize to Blacktop Mojo. I'm just going to end
Blacktop
it, and
Mojo,
we're
you
going to come
good,
back up.
Blacktop Mojo.
Yeah, I'll merge it in. I'll merge it in. Who the fuck is Snapchatting me?
Probably her. She
Oh
woke
my
up.
god. No, she didn't wake up. She didn't wake
She
up.
woke up. You ain't there. She gonna come in with that bat and beat your ass.
All right,
I ain't
Roger,
see you
gonna be
now.
for
mad at
real,
her.
Roger. I want to make sure you was all right, Roger. For real. I told you was gonna come up.
But
You ain't.
um, but
You ain't good
um,
for me,
you
dog.
know,
Don't worry
so
about it. I
this
got
is
you.
this is the moment where things start to get real, and that was one of the things. Like I think it was last weekend we did the after show, and we came in and we started talking, we
Three
started
more
bullshitting.
hours. We're not doing 3 hours a
Yeah.
night.
No, we
Hurry
ain't
up.
doing 3 more hours.
Stop
I guarantee you
narrating
that.
like narrator Smurf and go ahead and go.
Yeah. So we came in here. We was being real, and I didn't expect her to listen to it or anything like that. And I made the comment. I was scared to death. I was terrified of her coming up here this weekend.
This motherfucker drunk.
Yes, you were. Yes, you
I am
were.
drunk, but I was terrified. That's honest to goodness truth.
We know. We
I
know.
was terrified about her coming up here, and I also made the comment of when we get married, I don't want a wedding ring. What I want is a tattoo artist right there on spot to put her name on my ring finger. Because at the end of the day, this is it. She's my end all be all. And we were talking the next day, and she was like, oh, I listened to the replay of the after show, and it was quite interesting. I was like, I don't know if that's good or
Uh-oh.
bad. Like I was
Interestingly, she
pretty
saw
drunk.
your heart. She saw your heart more than your exterior. End the
Yeah,
goddamn show and start
exactly.
another one. End the show and start another
Exactly.
one.
End the show. End the
Yeah,
show. End the show. Let's come
Because
but
back.
you just said it's the end of the day 19 times. End the fucking show.
yeah,
Shit,
we're
yeah.
gonna
Hey,
end the show.
fuzzy.
We're gonna end the show. We're gonna come back. We're gonna
She's
come
like,
back. I
"Hey,
got a couple
fuzzy
more beers to drink.
bear, my little fuzzy bear. She's my wiggy cousin."
Judge
Yeah,
me
look
as you
at
will.
you,
Tony's gonna get stunned at
you
least twice
ticklish
at the wedding.
motherfucker, you.
What's the
But
new?
thank you
You know
guys
what
for
the G
listening.
stands for
Thank you
now?
guys
You
for hanging
know what
out.
the
We
G
do
stands for now?
appreciate
It's
y'all.
G
like,
stands for the
tickle,
G
tickle,
stands for
tickle,
Gitchy Gitchy
tickle,
Goo.
Gitchy, gitchy, goo.
He's like, I
No,
hate y'all motherfuckers.
I do. I do. I hate every one of you. I wish somebody would shoot your ass. You like, oh, this gonna take a bullet for me. No, I'm not. Two.
Not today.
Keanu Reeves.
Don't nobody go to sleep. We coming right back.
But
Go,
no, we
Blitzen.
do appreciate y'all listening. We do appreciate y'all hanging out. Yeah. No, nobody go to sleep. We're gonna come back. We do appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all hanging out. If you're not already, check us out on social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
And
If you're not
Twitch.
already, follow us here on Haps. Download the app. It's free. Download it. Give us a follow. Come hang out in
Right,
the
Roger.
chatters box. Shoot the shit with us. Hang out with us. You can also get every single episode of the podcast on Spotify. Oof, oof. And anywhere else you get your podcast and jollies from. You can email us at nonsensicalnonsenspodcast@gmail.com. Get your list in. If you don't get your list in, it is what it is. But we got a brand new starting tonight. TV show
Catchphrases.
catchphrases. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
And we do have merch at teespring.com/ nonsensical nonsense podcast. If you don't want to buy our merch, if you don't want to do any of that, if we could ask you one huge favor, we don't ask many things of you guys. We don't ask a whole lot of favor of you guys. Give us a share, give us a follow, tell your friends about us. We come in here, we're the realest motherfuckers you will ever meet in your life. I promise you that.
Yeah, this is
Absolutely
not a
promise you
persona.
that.
This is the true us.
This
I
is
swear
who
you
we are.
tells me how real I am. They all
I'm
true.
Glick. He's Jeff. That's Tony. Brian joins us from time to time. Brian doesn't pretend to be anything more. None of us. This is who we are. This is what we
My
do.
boy
This
right
is
there.
this is
Straight
this
up.
is us. Yes. So we appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We appreciate y'all listening to the podcast. Much love. At the end of the day, we're not going to do a Blacktop Mojo. Blacktop Mojo are our guys. If you're not already, if you don't know who they are, go ahead and check them out wherever you stream music. And if you know who they are, share it with a friend. Do them a favor. And with that being said, Jeffrey, give it to him one time. This is a rare occasion for this song.
Deuces.
Tony.
Mother had you. Mother made you. Motherfuck you.
And on the
Brian, give us
special
something.
occasion, rare occasion, Brian, can you give the listeners a
Ohio,
goodbye?
Georgia, and Texas. Ohio, Georgia, and Texas.
A
I love to
catchphrase.
give you a good Texas size hug.
That was so gay.
I was gonna say, damn, fairy.
And
Easy G's. Easy G's. Easy
with that
G's.
being
But
said,
overall, guys,
so, and with that being said, goodbye, motherfuckers. But we coming right back.